Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the rainyday.gg Skyblock server. Series 3 we're up to. We're getting to the end of Series 3, and this is episode 46. Now, I don't really have any builds planned for today. Because we're getting towards the end of the season, I don't have any practical builds, so anything that actually do anything. So basically, we would be relying on decorative builds, and again, I don't really have anything planned. One thing I could do would be an end island with maybe just with one of the towers. I already got a little tower here, so it might be something I do. I don't think I've got enough resources for it, but end stone and obsidian are pretty easy to get. So yeah, so what I thought I would do is, for now, let's just have a look at the missions and see how we're going. So let's try that. Okay, so we'll go into the hard and have a look at and see where we're at. Okay, so own one of every pet. I was able to do that. In the grinding that I have been doing over the last day or two, I was getting quite a few pet eggs, and eventually I got the spider pet, which was the last one I needed. So that gave me that award, or that reward, sorry. Filthy Rich, getting there, 19, nearly 20 million. I think the main thing that is driving this are the sprites. I've got like 8 money sprites, earning probably around about 250 or 200,000 a day. So I'm getting 1.5 million a day or something like that. So that will get to that at pretty soon. But it's a sprite key. I mean, I could try selling it, but again, we're at the end of this season. Sprites are nice, but yeah, so I don't know what I'll do with that. And this is the thing, I need to look at these missions and see what the actual rewards are to see where I'm going to go for them. So this one here, Master Alchemist. Now I have, I think I've said before, I have done all of the Earth and Underworld ones. I haven't done any of the Void ones. And looking at the rewards, $1 million and an attribute point, that's not really worth it. So I'm probably not going to even bother with that one. Here we have the discs. I've got like about, what have I got, 9, 10 or 11. So, but yeah, random dungeon potions, you could get 5 crappy ones. And then this one here, haven't even bothered trying anything like this, and the reward is an attribute point. So again, I'm not really going to bother. So none of these really. This one, yeah, none of these except for that one I'm going to really worry about, and that one will just come with me collecting from my sprites. So looking at the bonus. So days played, we'll come back to that in a sec. Max everyone, one every pet, no. Not going to go anywhere near that. $100 million, barely anywhere near it. White scale armor. Look, if I can get this, that'd be great, but I don't think I will. I do have, if you have a look down in my hotbar down here, I do actually have 16 pyres. That was a reward for one of the missions. So, and I have a heap of summoning charges. So I might just spend a little bit of time going in there and seeing if I can summon the dragon a couple of times and see what happens. Yeah, not. I mean, that would be nice if we do have a PvP session where everybody kills everyone else late towards the end of the season. I might do it, but that's a bit unrealistic. But I'm going to do this, but it's just going to take some time. I'm just going to have to sit there and go round and round and round in my boat area. But 300 cloud coins and a tsunami key is a pretty good reward. This one, I've been grinding mobs for the last day or so. I've gotten we'll go into why I've done that in the next with the island missions. But yeah, my mobs killed are less than half, so not going to happen, and that's not going to happen either. So there we go. So there are all the missions. Probably the only one I'm really going to worry about is maybe that one, the white scale armor. Everything else is just a bit. Oh, the okay. So the hours played. So let's have a look at stats. Does it show me hours played here? Maybe it's profile. Yeah, let's have a look at profile. No, that just goes into the same. Is it time played? No. I don't know what it is. I'll leave that for now. I know there is a is it leaderboard? Time played. Okay, there we go. 52 days. Should have, that's probably on the other screen anyway. So yeah, 52 days. And what do we got to get to? 62 or 64? 62. So 10 more days. If I leave the game on, that's definitely possible. 3 cosmetic keys. I'll use them and see what I get. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to do was to go into the island missions. So if we have a look at Underworld, Underworld Master, so there we go. So what I did was I went in and did Master on 3 of the Underworld mobs. One of them I was already past specialist, so I was on the way to, I think 2 of them actually, I was on the way to Master. One of them I had to get specialist and then Master, and that took a while. I was able to use a few knowledge potions, which actually doubles your knowledge. That was amazing. So you've got, say you've got 5,000 stack of 5,000 mobs. You get rid of 5,000 mobs and you get 10,000 knowledge. But then of course you also use the mob generator to increase the mobs, and you're increasing the mobs. It's just amazing. It just got through those really quickly. Now that I've got that, so I'll actually take that. Okay. So now that I've got that, what I want to do is I want to look at the cloud pass and see if I can complete the cloud pass. But let's just go through these. So unlock all grindable items in Underworld. I was able to do that. I don't know whether I did that in a previous episode, but yeah. So the only one I had left was the fishing, and I was able to do that with a combination of fishing and the knowledge sprites. Maximum level, no, I've already done that one. We did that one. That's the reward that I got. So I was able to do that. I did that a while ago, did that a while ago, did that a while ago, and did that a while ago. Okay, so if we go down to here, sorry, unlock Void Expert is the one that I was talking about, not the Underworld. That's the one that I got the fish on. So that's complete, and 500 cloud coins is fantastic. Max level in all island upgrades is take too much sky dust. I did that a while ago. Master in 3 void study items. So again, I think the easiest way for me to do this would be to do the mobs. And if I'm going to try and get the cloud pass, I could do this. But I mean, all the mobs I've got at the moment are only just on advanced, so I've got to get through to specialist, expert, and master. So that's like what's that? That's probably like 50, 75, 80, 90,000, I think it is, 90,000 mobs. So I think I would need 90,000, not mobs, 90,000 knowledge. So I think I'd need quite a few knowledge potions, which are a bit expensive unless you can get them for cheap. I'm probably not going to worry too much about that. The void dungeons, they look like the level 1 dungeon. I completed one, but I think I went to the next one and it was a lot harder, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to worry about it. Redstone blocks, I think I mentioned last episode I did that. Yeah, hard missions, personal missions in hard, there's some there that I'm just not going to do, so that's 10 million. Now I can do this. I've got over 9 million at the moment, so I probably will do this, but I'm not going to do it right now. But tsunami keys is definitely something that I would like, and spawner blocks, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. So so there you go. So they're all the missions. Some of them I'll be able to do. Like that one I might eventually do, but there you go. So that's where am I? Yeah. So that's where I am with the missions. So basically what I'm looking at now is concentrating on getting Cloud Pass and, pardon me, getting Cloud Pass XP and maybe trying to get void mobs to master while I'm doing that. Now, if we have a look at pets, have a look at skills, and go into slaying. I've got sweeping /2, so I've only just got that. So I want to get sweeping /3 to be able to maximize my cloud pass. Now, if I go back, so to get the next point, I need to get 40, just over 42,000. Yeah, just over 42,000 XP to get the next point, and then I need probably another 50,000 after that, and then another 60,000 after that. So that's quite a lot. But what I have done is, if we look at pets, I've got a wolf 3, wolf 4, wolf 3, wolf 2. So that that gives me, and if we go into attributes, I know I'm going all over the place here, but if we have a look at the attributes, yeah, so that's a 45% chance to increase skill XP. So I think that's basically for every one mob I kill, I get 1.5, approximately 1.5 skill XP. I think that's how it works. And like I said there, though, I need 40,000, around about 40,000. So I'd need to kill quite a lot of mobs. But hopefully the sweeping edge, or whatever it's called, sweeping strike, will work. Now, okay, so let's have a look at my pass. So where are we? Okay. All right. So that's where we were up to. So let's just collect everything so far. So money, one pet egg, one sprite key, some XP, some more XP, summoning charges, 500 cloud coins, which I love, 185 sky dust, 200,000 sky dust, 370,000, 100,000, and we're nearly at there. So what have we got to go? So we've got, let's go, keep going. We've got 1, 2, 3, and it's, yeah, 4,300. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be concentrating on because the keys are really good, and the cloud coins are really good as well. Everything else doesn't really matter too much. So that's what I'm going to try and aim for. I'm not going to try and sell anything because there's not much point. So let's just open. Crow, that's nice. Does that give me a... It does. Level 2, okay, cool. Alright. So yeah, so there we go. So that's the so that's my pass thing. Okay, so let's see if has the dragon hasn't been, there we go, up there. So if I summon the dragon, might be able to get myself a few. Okay, all right. Let's have a look and see. Let's do a couple of dragon summonings. So if I go into here, and we've got plenty of those. I'll come back down here. This is where I'll just throw my keys for now. Alright, I need to find all of my stuff because it's all over the place. Okay, there's my bow, there's my arrow. I need my bossing kit. Right, so let's just put some stuff back in here. I'll keep that. Oh, which one will I use? Definitely looking for Lifesteal Hunter. I think I might just keep that one. Alright, so is that everything? I need some more. Yeah, get rid of these. So let's put all these back on. Let's just put him back in there. I need some more food, which I should have over here. Okay. I should have put those armors away. We might just put those armors over here for now. And I think that's it. So usually I go, I've got to repair that sword too. So usually I put those there, that can go up there. Let's go get that iron back again so I can repair my sword. Where's anvil? There we go, anvil. Repair the sword. Okay, and put that back here. Alright, so, alright, let's go try and do a a dragon. Hi, players. Actually, no. Forgot one thing. Okay. Do I have a bossing? I don't have a bossing. I have bossing. Where's my bossing? No. Alright. Let's see if there's any in the auction house. Ah, 5,000. Yes, please. Alright. Let's have a quick look. Can I use this? Yes, I've done that. Okay, try again. Right. I have heard actually that there have been previously problems with dragons, so hopefully there's not one right now. There we go. Alright. So I'm just going to wait for him to settle down. There we go. Run in and attack. Alright. Okay. So there's not too many other people here, otherwise the damage would be going down, or the health would be going down. It's starting to go down a bit faster now, I think. Yep. So some people have joined in, which is fine. As long as I get my 100, I'm happy. If I get in the top 5, even better. But hey, there we go. So I usually just run back, take my food. Okay, so he's perched again straight away. And there we go. And run back in again. Okay. Alright, so this might take a while. So I might just stop talking and we might just fast forward the dragon fight until the end. Okay, back again, everyone. So I didn't get any whites, but that's okay. Right, I'm just going to go back to my island, and must have picked up either from spawn or from Clash these items. I think somebody just threw them out. Don't know why I got them, but let's just go. No, I don't have fly. All right, let's try again. Okay, so let's go up to my automatic storage up here. Oops. I might just chuck them up here. And let's throw all these in. Okay, did I get any in RV? I did. Okay, so I've also got a couple of keys which I'll grab. Grinder 1 on the Stormblade, but I think I've already got Grinder 3. Hunter 1 and Cloudy. Okay, they were just from Stormbreaker a few days ago. Alright, okay, so there we go. Alright, I might just leave that for now, and we will see what we can do. I might do another dragon later. I've got more pyres, but I can't do one right now. I've got other things to do, so I might just leave this, and we'll come back and see what else we can do. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So I have been out most of the day. Just come back, decided I'll go and do a dragon. I had the materials. Didn't think anything would come of it, and if you have a look up the top here, there we go. Ultra rare drop. SleekrJC just found farming white scale. So I threw that onto a piece, and I get the white armor mission finished. So yeah, it wasn't on camera, but fantastic. So let's go have a look at the missions. Was that in hard, I think? Let's have a look. There it is there. So a tsunami key. That's fantastic. Alright, so I think for the rest of these I might get that. Not really going to get any more there. But in the... Yeah, I think that's about... Yep, sorry, that was in the wrong one. Hard. Yeah, so I might get that. Probably won't bother with that. Won't bother with that. Won't bother with that. So okay, there you go. So yeah. All right. So I've got quite a few keys here. Let's go and actually use them. Whoop crates and. All right. Yeah, let's go for all of the tornado keys first. $100,000 sky dust, that's nice. Okay, some Clash materials. Should have a look and see what I've got, because I might be able to make a piece or two. 75,000 sky dust. More materials. Another one. Okay. Oops. Alright. So what's next? The tsunami key. Yep. Okay, got a sprite key. Alright, so that's 2 sprite keys I've got now. Do I use them? Yeah. I mean, even if I sell them, I'm just going to get money. I could probably sell them for sky dust, but I'm not going to get enough sky dust to do anything with. So, oh, look at all of those universals. Oh, nearly. Is that a knowledge? That's a skill. Okay. And money. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's just clean up a bit. Okay. Now what I did want to do was, let's have a look at the auction house. What am we looking for? Potions. Bossing potions. Yeah, I forgot to do that when I did the dragon. Would have got me a few extra scales. Doesn't look like there's any other ones here. Dragon's breath. Alright. Let's go over here. See what I've got. Luck, fishing, profession, ability. That's what I want. I want that one. And I've got a couple more. Alright, and then what I want to do is I want to repair, and I want to have a look at what pets I've got. Okay, I take out one of those and I put in where is it? Potion duration. I think I've only got a 2 and a 1. Yep, okay. So I'll just grab the 2. Okay, so I've got skilled attributes to get me the extra skill points, but then I've got the boss duration to get me the longer boss. So what am I doing? Alright, so I just want to see how I go with my clash. Let's move him into the middle and let's have a look at the pass. I'll just go right to the end and I need 4363. Let's see. Four, 3, 6, 3. Okay. So what I want to do is I will drink that. I will skills. Let's just quickly make sure I've got the right skill attached. Yeah, sweeping slash equipped. I want that one, but I need the points. So go. Yeah, and look at that, one a second, as opposed to usually about one every 11 seconds or 12 seconds. So it is level 25. And finished. Okay, so how did I go? How did I go? From 4-3. What did I do? 4-3-6-3 up to 4-3. Okay, well I got 47. Thought it, I suppose it lasts for 45 seconds, so that's about right. Yeah, okay, so not too bad. So now I just do this. Now, what I did want to do though is I wanted to do it on a mob that is void. So I want to try and get the mobs up to master, so that I can get that one if I am able to. So the void mobs though, they've got the Enderman, got the Vex, got the Endermite, and I think the ally. Yeah, so the Vex and the ally are in the boat. Do they go a bit faster? Can I get either one of them? Vex. Yeah, so that's going down a bit faster than the Enderman. So obviously doing more damage in some way. Yeah, so I think what I do now is I just do this. Yeah, do this to try and get the skill points up, so that I can get the other sweeping edge ability. So I can have 3, because right now it takes 30 minutes to 30 minutes cooldown, but if you've got it on level 3, it's only 15 minutes. So yeah, it's so much better to have a level 3. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, so I'm falling behind a little bit. So if we have a look at skills again, so 0 points, and if I go back, yeah, it's 37,000, 36,000 to the next level. Yeah, which is approximately what's that? 25,000 maybe mobs. So I mean, I've got to get this Vex up anyway, but yeah, so this might take, yeah, this will probably take a couple of days, but yeah, the end of season isn't announced yet, so we do have the time. It's just a matter of just sitting here and doing it. So yeah, this will do for now. I'm just going to sit here and grind for a while, and then we'll see what we can do afterwards for a finale. I'll see you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Okay, so big news. Staff have made an announcement that the season of Rainy Day ends on the 19th of June, which is a little bit less than 11 days. And the new Season 4 launches on the 22nd of June, so 3 days later, a little bit of a gap. So there we go. So it's going to be pretty quiet on the server until the end of the server. Not many people will be doing much, including me, but I will get on and I will do some stuff. So basically what is that over there? Somebody else's build. Okay. So yeah, so basically I will be trying to finish a few missions to try and get some cloud coins. So pass missions and things like that. So what I have done is, if we have a look down here and see if I can make it. Ah, made it. Okay. So this is my boat, my new AFK boat system. So basically, get in there, boat goes up, flows back, comes down, and continues on. Now, you might be wondering, well, why doesn't it go all the way up and come back down? It did, but it didn't work. Minecraft has a rule that boats, or a process, boats don't like going underwater. So if you're in a boat and underwater for approximately 4 seconds, I think it is, it kicks you out the boat. I did try and account for this by only having one block water column, so when the boat goes in, it's only halfway in, but that still apparently counts as being underwater. So what I had to do is time this so that this is about as high as it goes before it kicks you out. So this will stop that. So let's just try it and see. So if I get in the boat and I break these blocks, this is just makes it nice and easy for me to get in the boat without it running away from me. So yep, so now it's underwater. Kicks me out here, not kicks me out, sorry, exits the water there, and that's just in time for it to not kick me out the boat. And so it just does this over and over and over. Now this is pretty foolproof. It will just keep going over and over, unless there's lag in the system, in which case it takes longer to go up. It starts going up more slowly, and in that case then it kicks you out the boat. Now I did leave this AFK over last night, and it did well. It did like 220,000, I think it was, blocks in one night. I'd only done 200,000 in the last few weeks. Not always doing AFK, but sometimes doing AFK. So this works really well. But as I said, if there's a little bit of lag, then that can kick you out the boat, and then if you're AFK, you're just stuck there. And I think, in fact, the night before I AFK'd, I actually died somewhere, so I think it kicked me out the boat. But then I got stuck in the water somehow and drowned. Thankfully, there's no detriment to that apart from not getting the boat blocks. So there we go. So I might just exit out of this for now. So yeah, so I'll probably just AFK or in that, or even just sit in that for an hour or two today. Maybe if we go out later, I might do it then, and that should get me the oof, I thought I'd lost my boat then. Yeah, so if I have a look at missions and have a look at that particular mission, yeah, there we go, 457. It's only 40,000 or 42,000 to go. So, and see, considering it went 200,000 in 10 hours last night, so 40,000 is only a couple of hours anyway. All right, so let me just hop back down here. All right. So the other thing I wanted to look at with the missions. So let's just go back in and have a look at missions. I know that I've done this before, but I have gotten a few extra missions. So look at that. Like I'll get that tomorrow with the sprite. So I'll get that sprite key. Unless I can sell a sprite key for CCs, which isn't likely, seeing that the season's about to end. That's not really much use, but anyway, I'm not going to worry about those. I'm not worrying about those, and I'm not worrying about those. Okay, so let's have a look at the hard missions. I'm going to have a look at that in a sec. Not going to do that. Not going to get anywhere near that. Not going to do that. Yeah, so I got that last time. I'm going to get that. That's good. Not going to get that. And not going to get that. Okay. Sorry, if I go back into that hard one, did I get any? Did I finish any of those recently? No. Okay. All right. I'm just getting myself mixed up with a few things. Okay. So if we go into island missions and have a look at the island missions. Yeah. So I finished that one. That was the last one I had left on it. So I finished that. So we go back into here. So I have got this one, which is the deposit total of 10 million in your vault. I put 9 million in my vault, which what I had left. So that's done. So that's not going to happen. I mean, I'll look at it and see, but I'm pretty sure I don't have enough for it. I'm going to try and get that one. I'm heading on to 8 master with one of my void mobs. I'm also heading to master on one of my void fish. I've got the fish, got my knowledge sprite set to that particular fish, so I'm not even fishing and I'm getting near master, so that's good. And then I'll just have to try and get one of the other mobs there as well. I'm not going to worry about that. And yeah, so there we go. So basically all that's left for me to do now is get master in some mobs, but also get my pass up there, which is basically doing the same thing, just killing mobs. So we had a look at my pass. Where are we up to? Okay, so we're up to here. So 150 cloud coins, that's good. Cosmetic key, XP, XP, tornado key, and there we go. So yeah, so we're getting there. 3,700 to go. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get the slaying skills up to skill points up to 3, so I can buy that last sweeping edge or whatever it is, sweeping strike one, because that gets you the cloud coins, not cloud coins, cloud pass XP much more quickly. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. Okay, so let's just go. I've got lots of keys here, so let's go and move some stuff around, and then I can go and use these keys. Don't want X. Okay, let's put that there, that there, and we'll leave the rest. Okay, and where are we? Here. Move all these down. Going all over the place here. Okay, all right, so let's go to crates. Alright, so I'll do the thunder keys first. Oh, they're tornado keys, aren't they? That's even better. Alright, XP and some clash materials. Some books and spawners. Okay, thunder keys. Some diamond blocks. Pardon me. More books. Oh, just normal enchant books. Alright, so let's just move these and grab these. So I'll go back to the thunder and do the thunder ones. Okay. Yeah, not much. Alright. Alright, okay, so not much from the thunder keys. Alright, let's have a, how much room have I got? Plenty of room. Okay, so let's go to the tsunami keys. Money, XP and diamond blocks. 1 million, wow, that's not bad. Okay, so some more tornado keys. And one more. 250,000 sky dust, that's not bad. Okay. Random enchant books. Alright. Okay, so I am going to go to, do I have my PV1? There we go, PV1. And PV1's full. Alright, let's just put all my books in here for now. Let's just have a quick look and see what we've got. Power, fire protection, being swift sneak, trimmer, hard string, ruination, scythe. Yeah, okay, nothing special. Alright, and then the oh no, we've got these ones, so we'll go back to tornado again. And we'll probably get, we might get a tsunami key from opening the tornadoes. I don't know. Okay, XP and skydust. Yep, there we go. I got another tsunami key from opening the tornado keys. Yep. So, a couple of tools and so on. More money, 50,000. Alright, let's go back here again. Okay, cosmetic keys. Great, okay. Okay, let's get rid of these. Put these here. And let's open some cosmetic keys. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna open them. I've got plenty of I'm just gonna open them quickly. Okay, so there we go. So we have a primal opalite, primal tech. Alright, let's just get out the way, just in case people are hanging around. Hello. Okay, so what do we get here? Nothing special. No. Okay, so what's that? That's the wild chat cosmetic. Okay. Purple. Ah, no, white. Okay. What did I get there? Case shards. Right. Green. That's a hoe skin. And last one. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. No, blue. Yep, okay. So a emoji. Nerd emoji. Okay. Alright. So that was lots of stuff. But there we go. Okay, so yeah, so basically for the next 10 days, I'm just going to grind mobs. I might do some mining to try and get some lapis so that I can try and get Slayer, so I can grind mobs more. But I mean, I've had Slayer 2 or 3, I think, on my iron sword for a while. Oh, I lost my iron sword before. I was just grinding away on mobs. I didn't have my headphones on, and I was just tapping away on my controller, not even looking, and or not even paying attention. Sorry. And sure enough, my sword disappeared, which is rather annoying. But thankfully, we're at the end of the season, so and I do have a netherite sword, which isn't too bad. It's got a grinder on it, but it doesn't have any type of slayer. So, but yeah, so there we go. So I wasn't as upset about that as I would have been earlier on in the season. Okay, so yeah, so I might do another video later on just to show that I've gotten the last of the cloud pass and maybe open up some more keys. And yeah, so I will, and maybe I'll just do a showcase of my island as well. But there we go. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.